Hello viewers, I am Maitli. Today we are going to see 10th CBSE Maths Real Numbers, exercise 1.3, first sum over here. Let's see the question. Prove that root 5 is irrational. So we are going to prove that root 5 is an irrational number. For that, we are going to assume that root 5 is a rational number. Let us assume root 5 to be a rational number. Write it as, let us assume root 5 is rational. For rational number, we know that it will be in a form p by q, right? So that I am going to take root 5 to be a by b, anything by form a by b or p by q, whatever you want you can write. If it is a by b, we know that b is not equal to 0, that is always your denominator will not be equal to 0, and a and b are co-primes. Okay, what is co-prime? For example, if I take 5 and 3, no, this is divisible only with 1, because we can't cancel it further because it is a co-prime number. It can't be cancelled further, it is not divisible. This is the rule for co-prime. So I am taking a by b is a co-prime number which is not divisible by anything. It is not divisible. Now I am going to square both the sides. So squaring both the sides, if I square, I will get here to be root 5 the whole square equal to a by b the whole square. If I square, I get root and square gets cancelled. Here it becomes 5. 5 is equal to a square by b square. Bring this number to here and this number to here. That means it is in divide. I am going to bring to here, it comes as a multiplication and this is equal to a square. If 5 comes here, 5 will come in divide. So a square by 5. Now see the number, no, b square is equal to a square by 5. That is, here it is a whole number or an integer, whatever you want you can take this to be. There is no denominator, there is no by anything. That means it is a complete number. Here that means this is equal to something, means even this will be divisible by 5. Even here there will be no denominator because here there is no denominator. So as b square is equal to a square by 5, we come to know that a square is completely divisible by 5. A square is divisible by 5. If a square is divisible by 5, for example, if 25 is there, no, 25 by 5 means this can be also written as 5 into 5. That means even a is divisible by 5. That is, say, a single number will be divisible by 5. So we can also write as, therefore a is also divisible by 5. This is very important. We have come to a conclusion that a is also divisible by 5 in this case. Write this to be 1. Now I am going to take, let us take a as 5 into different variable. Take the number over here with a different variable, that is I am going to take c in the sum. I am going to take a to be, a is equal to 5c. Now substitute the value over there. B square equal to 5c the whole square. A square means 5c the whole square by 5. If I square it, I'll get 25c square by 5. If I cancel, this will be 5c square. Bring the 5 over here. It comes as divide. So b square by 5 is equal to c square. This indicates that c, it's a whole number because there is no denominator. Even this is equal to this, so here also b square is divisible by 5. That means b is also divisible by 5. I am marking this equation to be 2. What I got in the first, A is also divisible by 5. Here in the second one, B is also divisible by 5. From the first and second, we know that A and B are divisible by 5. But what was our assumption? We took A and B to be co-primes. As I told before, A and B will not be divisible by any numbers because it is a co-prime number. But in this sum, we have got that A and B are divisible by 5. So write it as from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Since A and B are divisible by 5, they have a common factor 5. They have a common factor 5 in both the cases. This means this contradicts the fact contradicts the fact that A and B are co-primes. They are not co-primes. So this contradicts the fact that A and B are co-primes. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. What we have assumed is wrong. Hence, root 5 is a irrational. We have assumed to be it's a rational number, and it is not a rational number because our assumption is wrong. Therefore, it will be a irrational number. Hence, proved. So that's all with the sum. Thank you.